Hey guys, it's Jarrell. Day 3, and I almost felt like not posting anything today because I didn't have much. Didn't have much to come with. But I'm determined to, excuse me for the porcupine hair, but I'm determined to follow through on this. So, a couple of things. Today is the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day to all the Americanos out there. And I want to say happy belated Canada Day to all my Canadian fellow citizens. Although I'm displaced, I'm still Canadian at heart. So happy belated Canada Day and happy 4th of July. Tonight, I kind of really almost passed, but I decided, like I said, I was going to follow through and upload something. And as I was rummaging through the drawers and through all that stuff in my mind, I was trying to think of what am I going to share today. And I just really thought, let me just keep sharing from my perspective with what's going on with me. I figure, let's just stay real. So I'm learning about myself how much of a control freak I am. I think maybe some of my high school buddies and old church friends would probably say, just now you're realizing. But I think right now at this stage, in this stage of the game for me and what's going on in my own personal life, I'm just realizing how difficult it is for me sometimes to just pull back and accept that there are certain things I don't control or I don't have control. Now you can imagine for me it's a bit tricky because I'm a marriage and family therapist, so I work in the field of helping people assume responsibility sometimes or assume control over their lives. So when I'm now confronted with the idea that I may not be in control, you better believe it's a bit challenging and a bit difficult for me. So I don't know, basically tonight I was just thinking of that I need to kind of be able to roll with the punches and kind of, work around situations, work around changes that may have to happen that maybe not according to plans that I had or my preference, but nonetheless, if it's what life presents me, I need to be able to be ready and able to accept it and not try to fight it because you know what, it's bigger than I am. So I just thought, I would share about that, and kind of ask you, where do you fall? Are you a control freak and need to have everything under your thumb and have it going the way you planned it? Or are you somebody who's letting life control you and not assuming responsibility for your life and for your choices? I mean, it's amazing the extremes that we can find ourselves at, from the extreme of wanting to be completely in control, OCD-ish, to the woe is me, I have no control or no choice in what my life can become. And the idea of bringing us to the middle, depending on what side we are, is really important. And I'm not OCD. I definitely do like certain things a certain way. I think I am flexible, and I can adjust depending on who I'm with. But bottom line, when it comes to my life and the goals that I have for myself, I think I definitely do tend to want to have a lot of control over those things. And when it's not just my life that's involved in the plans that I have, sometimes I gotta pull back and I have to realize that I can't completely control it. And it's funny, I always tell the people I work with, or the clients that I see, that the one thing you do have control over is your life, is you. You can't control your partner, you can't control your kids, you can't control your parents. And when you step into the room and you say, this is a problem that needs fixing, and the problem is this person or that person or their behaviors, I tell you I can't solve that person because they're not here, first of all, and you're the one who's having issues with it. So I mean, I got to take that information, that advice for myself. The idea that even if my plans may be for the best intention or with the greatest goals, I got to pull back and accept where my my power stops. So just wanted to, share that. Control. What you all about, Are you in control, or are you being controlled? Do you need to take more control, or do you need to release some of that control? I don't know. I'm working on releasing some of it and trusting God, trusting that God will work it out regardless if it's according to my own plans. So that's that. Control, big C word. So hope this says something for somebody, but this is day 3 and this is what I've been kind of, ruminating on, and I thought I would share with you guys. So tune in tomorrow for video 4. I will definitely be thinking, starting tonight, on what it is I will be sharing with you tomorrow. All right? Deuces.